Welcome back to Triple T Perspective. We've got another PR bike here shipped to us from Eskute for review. So they sent us this bike for free to check it out, and we're going to do a review for it like we do always on the channel. Though we ain't gonna hold back. We'll do 3 or 4 videos on it and tell you how it is. Looking at the box though, I can tell it comes with a toolkit. Looks like it comes with one of the universal tools and some Allens. But before I cut it open, I'm just going to tell you some of the features on this bike you can find on their website. The difference in this one and the one you see a lot on our channel, this one has a 1500 watt peak motor, and they say 28 miles an hour, 70 miles of range, because this one has a 48 volt 17.5 amp hour battery and 26 by 2.1 tires, and this one says it'll carry 350 pounds. So I'm not going to bore you with completely putting the bike together. I am going to open it up and show you what it has in the box, and then I'll probably do a fast video of the putting it together, what it takes and whatnot, and then mainly riding, you know, what y'all want to see, the features, the riding, how it performs. And I'll tell you, this sucker is taped to the gills, so and we'll reveal the color together. So let's see, 60 something pounds, I believe. There it is. It's definitely a different color than any of our other bikes. And I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the charger. So, but yeah, I'm gonna cut all this off and start putting it together, and we'll do a fast loop through it. I do like to see this. I haven't seen this on one yet in the packaging. So, and it does have the rack here. So they've added a few things, a few bump stops for the packaging, so that's good. I noticed the pedals or the pegs are not on, so I think the last one they were. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna put it together, and then once we're done, we're gonna take it for a ride. And I took everything out of the box. What's in there is, there is a wrench, and then it says 15 on it. I guess it's a 15 millimeter. Looks a little, I guess, probably not small. Anyways, there's the caps for your bolts on the tires, and then there's some Allens in here, a couple zip ties, and then it looks like there's a congratulations, you won a free gift and $10 off Amazon in here. I don't, maybe they come in all of them. And then the booklet, but the stem for the handlebars, kickstand, and your pegs. So this, I don't know if I mentioned, this is the C200 ST, so which this is the commuter style step through bike. But I noticed right off, before I get to cutting it apart and putting it together, it's got the dual chain guard up here. So I like that. And I really like this color. I don't know if it comes out on the camera yet real good, but it's kind of like a shimmery, or like a, I guess almost like a speckly. But yeah, let's put this baby together. I did have the charger in there too, so I need to pull it apart, grab the battery, throw it on the full charge, so we can have it fully charged when we take it for a ride. So, all right, let's put it together. right, well, here it is put together completely. This is how I put the riser on. So I don't have the battery in it yet. It's still fully charging, but we got the rack on and it all put together. Tires aired up. I put mine at 50. It says 40, I think 40 to 60 or 45 to 65, but they felt good there. So it's got the headlight, tail light, brake light. This is your display, and then your mechanical disc brakes. But I'm going to change the seat too to a Wolvop, and then we're going to take it for a ride. So follow us out on the trail and see how it rides. All right, well, we're out here on the, wouldn't say trail, we're out here on the road with this Eskute C200 ST. I noticed that this thing charges up to like 53.9 volts, but anyways, I'll hit the speed. I'll do a speed test on it. But it has a 7-speed Shimano. Has the lights, horn, brake light, mechanical disc brakes. And this bike, to me, is built perfect for a woman. I mean, a man can ride it. As you can see, I'm riding it just fine. But just the narrowness of it and the style it's fairly light. So, but overall, so far, it rides really good. It's got plenty of power. Put it up in 5. It's got 5 pedal assist levels. We're going into the wind. There's not really a good just open spot out here anymore. It's cruising 24. Brakes on it are a little jumpy, but need to be burned in a little bit. I really like this color. We'll see how close the speedometer is to the gauge. To the says 26.5. $27. Pretty strong wind. Nice flat straightaway. I'm rolling 27. I can hear the motor a little bit. Brakes work good. This thing does ride good though. I need to adjust the shifter a little bit. A few of the gears click, but $23 right here. I have to pedal really fast if I want to keep up. Yeah, this is, I like the dual chain guard there. It says 27.5. And most people getting this bike, they're not going to get it for, you know, they're not looking for top speeds and fast speeds. You know, they're looking more, you know, to get out and ride it, commuter style, maybe to and from work, in the city, or just go hit some light trails on the, you know, on the weekend or the afternoons. Yeah, this one's got a nice little simple display. You know, it tells you your miles per hour, your pedal assist level, and then you have your volts, and you can switch over to time you're riding, the trip, and the odometer, so the total odometer. So I like the volt setting. You can kind of see where you're at. Not only it has the battery indicator, but I like being able to see the volt, so you can see how much sag you're getting. Right now it's showing 51.7. One thing I do want to point out on this that I didn't mention is this one has plastic fenders versus some of the other community styles I've seen have metal. And I prefer the plastic because the metal can tend to be loud, you know. Rocks hit them, you know, or you get the bouncing around and kind of, you know, playing around. I mean, I've kept all mine pretty quiet, but I like the plastic and it's less weight. So some people may not like plastic, but I do. I like the plastic fenders. I've had both, and I do prefer the plastic fenders. So, but now we're gonna get a woman's perspective on the bike and see what her first impressions are. And she's rode a commuter style quite a bit now, so she will have a pretty good feel of what she likes and is comfortable with and what she's used to. So yeah, let's get her perspective on it.
All right, so we got Jason's perspective on this new bike. Now let's hear mine. So from a woman's point of view, I'm here for the aesthetics of it. So right out the box, it actually did wow me. The color is absolutely stunning. It's like a shimmery, it's got glitter. It is very shimmery. It glistens in the sun, and it's a gorgeous bike. Right out the box, it's just a gorgeous bike. It rides really smooth, and I'm used to riding a commuter bike. I have one now. This one is extremely similar. The only difference is these handlebars are more straight across, where the one that I have is more like a U-shaped. I do like these because the handles themselves are flared. So it gives you a spot to actually rest your palms on. And I really like that because it just adds a comfort factor to it that I really like. Overall, it's not too big of a bike and it's not too small either. So for a woman, my size, I'm about 5'8". So I really think it'd really work for any woman. I'm just saying it's easy to handle. It's not too big, it's not too bulky. It rides ultra smooth. I mean, it's just a slick bike. It's a total win. It's a total win in my eyes. From the aesthetics of it to the comfort level, the way that it just rides super smooth. I really enjoy this bike. And definitely the shimmery sparkle. It's every girl's dream, right? It's beautiful. This would be perfect for your wife, your girlfriend, your daughters, teen daughters. I wouldn't get one too young, but I do think it's a very sleek bike. It's a win. It passes, and it passes the test for me.